pretty aware that I'm alive. Although sometimes I do forget to set it to public, because by default, when you press live, it's like private. I don't know why. And is there anyone going to turn up? I don't know. Oh yes, Das Breaker always takes 30 seconds. Heinrich. Hey Paul. Hey Abby. Cleveland. Chris Gamble's old stopping ground, Cleveland, Ohio. Mecca's run? You mean Macca's? Do you mean Macca's? No, this is not a Macca's run. I am not at the Macca's drive-through. For those who don't know, for those who don't speak Australian, hey Dave from Glasgow. Don't text and drive. No, I'm parked, and I'm not in the Macca's drive-through. For those who don't know, for those, San Diego. Yeah, for those who don't know, it's what? For 10 kilograms worth of stuff from Heinrich. Geez, dude, thank you, but that's going to be super expensive. I highly recommend, unless it's super duper ridiculously interesting, you're better off saving your money. I would recommend you invest your money in Bitcoin or something. Macca's, yes. Macca's is what Aussies call McDonald's. It's not called McDonald's here. It's called Macca's. It's practically officially called Macca's. Like, apart from the actual signage, even McDonald's advertise themselves as Macca's here. They actually do their commercials, Macca's. So yeah, from Finland. Hey, Z4M1. Carthor from Sweden. I hate. Does anyone know how to fix this? I hate how the chat just fades away. If nobody chats for a second, it just fades away. It's just ridiculous. All messages are visible. Live chat. Thanks for the 121 GW. Love it. Hey, super nags. Glad you like it. Thank you for purchasing. It keeps me afloat. It's practically the only thing keeping me afloat these days, because YouTube don't pay much. Let me tell you. Keep the spam up. Right, yes. Like, it just fades away. I cannot, there's no chat there now. Oh, it just popped up again because somebody, super nags, just put you something. YouTube doing something. No, it's been like this for a long time. Would you be willing to chat to a bunch of army technicians out at Holsworthy in the new, was that New Year? I don't know. Comment vanished. Oh, man, seriously. This is so dumb. In the near future, what am I going to chat to a bunch of army techs about? Do they even know who I am? Hey, Graham. Tommy V. Hi from Iran. Tommy's in Iran. What's happening over there? Hope you're safe. Although it's a big place. It's a big country. Spoiler, there's going to be a lot of vintage electronics related stuff. Okay. I still recommend you put your stuff in Bitcoin. Just invest your money. As much as I appreciate getting stuff in the mailbag, people don't understand how expensive it is to send stuff to Australia. If you're sending 10 kilos worth of stuff, that's hundreds of dollars in postage, even by snail mail. No comments again. Just not there. Please, somebody motivating. It's basically, I've got to continue to scroll. Otherwise, it just goes away. Motivating them to use their brains. Oh, if they can't already use their brains, I don't think I'm going to be any motivation for them. Hey, Armand? Benjamin? You want to invest in BTC when it was at $400 but never did? Lol, yeah. War is over. You would be surprised how much fan you've got in Iran. I think I looked at it once. Felt like my 15th most popular country or something. It doesn't surprise me because a lot of people in Iran speak English, don't they? Doesn't surprise me at all. I bought Ethereum. Ethereum just hit $5,000 today, I think it is. I bought Ethereum at $15. Unfortunately, this was back when Ethereum was just started and you could only buy like $300 worth a day or a week or something. Like there were caps on how much you could buy, like through, was it CoinSpot or somebody? And so anyway, I bought a bunch of Ethereum at $15. Unfortunately, when it went up 5 times, I sold it. I still hold Ethereum. Like, I don't hold any of that original Ethereum, though. But yeah, $15. $15 Ethereum. Man. Unbelievable. I can't remember what I bought it back for, but... yeah, it was not $15. I have 30 plus technicians that need to leech your enthusiasm. I'm sure you do. Everyone does. Just get them to watch my videos. I'm not much better in real life. What time of day is it? Here, there, here. It is 6:45 p.m. Yeah, it's cold there. Well, I thought I'd be standing outside, but there's not money. I'm at kids' sport, and they're just playing over there, so I can watch them from the car park here. This is the first time I've been able to watch them. It's usually very busy, but it's school holidays at the moment, so there's not many people here. So usually, yeah, I thought I was going to be outside, so I don't need the jacket because I'm in the car. But looks like kind of jacket a Flasher would wear. It's a puffer jacket. It's a puffer jacket. It's yep, one of those, down puffer jacket things. Speaking of puffer jackets, I'm going to the Back to the Future musical. Who else has tickets to Back to the Future musical? I wouldn't say winter in Australia is very cold. I go around in a t-shirt most days. I'm jeans and a t-shirt in the middle of winter. Sometimes shorts. I went to buy a $35 vinyl record they wanted to charge me $68 US for the postage. Yeah, that was the cheap rate. Yeah, try and ship something that's 10, 20 kilos. Oh my God. No, you can't. You've got to get it from China, where China is a third world, developing nation. China is officially a developing nation, so they get subsidized postage rates. That's how you can get your $2 farty novelty gadget delivered from China. Delivered for $2. That's how you can do it, because they're a developing nation. My ass. They've got a freaking rover on the moon. Developing nation. And a space station. Developing nation, my ass. Oh, am I going to Canberra on Saturday for the Vintage Computer Festival thing? Oh, I forgot all about that. I heard about... Oh boy, is it only on Saturday? Is it only on Saturday? Because I've got... Oh. That's short notice. Like, tomorrow's Friday. And really, I'd have to book accommodation and all sorts of stuff. Because really, like a drive down, you could leave at 6 a.m. or something and get down there at 9 a.m. But, damn, I don't think so. Let me have another look. Why is my thing out of focus? It suddenly decided not to... Oh, there we go. My flatmate told me to use the video card to make BTC when it was worth nothing. I didn't. I would have bought a pizza with it. Yeah. I've maybe got a video coming up on Bitcoin mining. I've got a little bit axe miner. They sent it to me, so I'll probably do a video on that. But it's kind of pointless. Mining's just useless. I've got free power. And people go, oh, you got free power, mine Bitcoin, you'll get rich. No, you won't. There's two ways to mine Bitcoin. One is a pool system. And even if you have the top of the range 50, 60, 50, 90 graphics card or something like that, you're making dollars per day. You're making dollars per day. Like, it's not worth it. Even if you got free power, it's not even worth the effort. And then you can do solo mining, where you can have your thing running forever, for years, and if you get lucky, only if you get lucky, you might mine one full Bitcoin, a full Bitcoin. And, well, that's now almost 200,000 Australian dollars. So, yeah, with my free power, I'm thinking about solo Bitcoin mining and then just leaving it there for 10 years and see if I actually get a Bitcoin out of it. The odds are low. You can actually calculate the odds, but, you know, the odds are just the average odds. Yes, I'm bored. Yep. Anyway, I'm probably way behind on chat. Annoying fault on your 8840. After some time, it starts to freak out hitting random buttons, but when it took it apart, of course, it stopped doing that. Great. Intermittent connection. Oh, hello, Haki Ruka from China. You forgot about the vintage computer thing too? Yeah. Like, Canberra's... I love going to Canberra. I was just there not that long ago, just 2 months ago. You know, family members down there at the moment, actually. And yeah, but I love going to Canberra, but it's just that annoyingly far where, oh my God, it'd be 6 hours of driving for a day trip, right? So you end up booking accommodation and then you can't get last minute accommodation in Canberra. Good luck, especially during the school holidays. Yeah, $300-400 for 20 kilos. I just got an instrument. It's probably 25 kilos. It was from China. It's a power meter, and it's about 25 kilos, maybe. I don't know, at least that, I think. And yeah, it was like $300-400 to ship. Yeah, it's only 3 hours to drive each way. I know, but you know. If I go, you'll go. Will you, Max? Right. I've got kids' sports. I've got kids' sports on Saturday. And then Mrs. EEVblog has tennis, and I've got to take the kids to the sport. So it's not like I can... So unless her tennis is cancelled this Saturday, as in not tomorrow, but the day after, unless her tennis is cancelled, then she won't let me go because someone has to take care of the kids. Yeah, even with the crappiest computer, you can get the whole Bitcoin. You just have to be lucky. Yeah, you got to be in it to win it. I should have started it years ago. I should have done it years ago. Should have just had some old PCs just running. But I don't keep up with this, so I don't even know what the best mining software is. You know, do you boot it cold from a Linux box, or is it its own, flavor of Linux? Do you install it bare metal on the computer, or do you run it under Windows? Because Windows is a pain in the ass. You don't want to be run under Windows because it, it updates all the time. It breaks everything, and it's just stupid. So yeah, you want a bare metal thing to run. But then you only get one shot at setting it up. And if you put in your Bitcoin address wrong and you've set it up wrong, you could be mining for years and you suddenly get lucky, but it goes to the wrong address or doesn't, that'd suck. And yeah, I don't know if there's any real way of checking that. Focus is hunting, yeah. Yeah, Focus is really annoying. Don't know why. It's as far back as the seat goes. A couple of ex-physicists, they got super rich from mining. They started in 2013. Yeah. You're simply better off just buying it. Simply better off just buying the Bitcoin, when it was cheap. You know, Bitcoin was, it's sat for what, 2-3 years at $300 a Bitcoin? Sat there for 2 or 3 years, just flat at like $200-300. You could have bought 10 Bitcoin for 3 grand. Like, you know, for 30 grand, you could have bought 100 Bitcoin and you'd be, you know, God knows what you'd be worth now. At 200,000, almost 180, I think it's 185 or something at the moment, Aussie. Any luck with the P-Sense router? Nope, gave up. Nope, I gave up. I've been advised by those in the know not to bother and simply run a VPN, like a software V, you know, Express VPN or some shit like that. Yes, it's Cardave. It is. AMD Threadripper on Linux for the win, like 94K hyper threads. Right. Yeah, you can just run CPU. You don't even need GPU. You can just run CPU if you really wanted to. Yeah, I should set up, you know, I've got various computers. I should just set up, because I've got free power. So if anyone knows, let me know. Send me an email link. Like, what is the easiest Bitcoin mining? You know, I know you can download the Bitcoin Core software, can't you, or something? I haven't done that for years. And just, I'd prefer to run it bare metal, like just, you know, boot it from an install floppy or something. Floppy. What's my favorite food? Chicken. Ice cream. Use a bit of juice, yeah, but I literally have free power, so yep. I am actually doing mining. I'm still doing library mining. I'm still lining. I've got 2 ASIC miners. I've got 2 library ASIC miners running down in my dungeon. Keeping that system afloat. I'm one of the few people left that's actually doing ASIC mining, keeping the library credits going. Unfortunately, yeah, they've been abandoned. So, well, technically it's still there. It's still fine, but there isn't anyone using it. Once library stopped using it. Well, library's still using it, but the video platform Odyssey, they ditched it. They had to. Court order. Yeah, it's basically useless. If you're looking to make money daily doing pool mining, don't bother. Don't bother. You're wasting your time. Wasting your time, effort, and money. It's like, as I said, the biggest, highest end GPU card, you might get $50 a month or something. You can plug these into the GPU calculators, and it's like, whoop-de-doo, $50 a month or something. No thanks. Send me 0.1 Bitcoin and I'll send you all the software. Yeah. Thank you, Josh, FSD. I assume that's full self-driving. I will keep it up. Pays the bills, so I'm going to keep it up. And I still enjoy it, of course. So yeah, if I'm going to if I'm going to mine, it's going to be solo. And then I'll set it up, leave it running for a couple of years. Maybe I'll get lucky. Because all you have to do is just get lucky and mine 1 Bitcoin, and you're sweet. You're sitting pretty. So yeah, that's you killed your 2015 Dell laptop pool mining, but good riddance. It was the worst laptop ever. Probably cost you more power than you make. By the way, did you switch to AGL for lab? AGL, as in power. Are you talking lab power? No, I'm not with AGL for my lab power. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Yeah, I think I'm with Origin for the lab. I've changed at home. I'm with OVO Energy now for home, and I get my 3 hours free every day. Yes, I am at Kids Sport tonight. I'm watching them right now. It's just that there's hardly anyone here. Normally it's packed, so you have to park a mile away, and normally I've just got to hang around outside, but now I've got a primo spot here to watch them, and I've got some light on me at least, because there's not much, because there's hardly anywhere to do a live stream outside. No, that's the whole idea. The whole idea. Oh, sorry, who did that? DAS breaker. The whole idea of that plan is it's an EV plan. It's called the EV plan. So apparently you're only allowed to sign up to it if you own an EV. And I had to put in my EV details and everything, and presumably they check that. I don't know. But yeah, the whole idea is that you charge your EV during these 3 hours free. And they don't care if it's an EV or if it's a home, if it's a home battery. They tell you use as much energy as you want, because the energy utility, the wholesale energy utilities, are actually paying them for me to take the energy. That's how they make money. That's how they can offer the free 3 hour window. Say that 3 times quickly. 3 free hour free 3 hour window. Use as much energy as you want, because they're actually being paid for me to take the energy, and they sell it to me for free, so they're getting like a 15-cent difference. So they're like getting the 15 cents or whatever the negative wholesale price happens to be. So that's how they do that, and they do it based on an average. And yes, some days they lose, but they've run the numbers, and on average that they will win. So some days it's costing them for me to take that power, but on most days it's not. They're getting paid for me to take the power, and they pocket the difference. It's a pretty good gig if you can get it, because we've got too much excess solar on our grid. So yep. And hopefully I'm expanding my battery to 75 kilowatt hours, possibly up to 75 kilowatt hours. Because under the new New South Wales battery scheme, I can get up to 50 kilowatt hours. And I've already got 25. So I just got rid of my water tank outside. So now I can move my battery outside, because we want more room in the garage. So I'm going to move my battery, my storage battery, which is in the garage at the moment, going to move it outside. Might have to get some sort of new outdoor rack for it. So I don't know if we'll do that at the same time as we install the new upgraded battery pack. And I'll be moving away from the DI inverter. Peter at Australian Energy Renewable Labs has he's going to hook me up with a Solus inverter. So an 8 kilowatt Solus. So I'll have to upgrade my line as well, because my line's only capable of 5 kilowatts. So if I'm going to have an 8 kilowatt inverter, so yeah, a Solus jobby, which he says is a 5th gen inverter. My DI is a 1st gen inverter, and you can tell DI has been horrible. Brumby, hey Brumby. No, I don't really have any comparison on cost effective with other batteries, really. I mean, you're probably not going to be able to, it's going to be nowhere near the cheap Chinese batteries. Probably not. But yeah, most days we get by with just, but the 25, I was stunned. Like when I first installed the battery, I thought, oh yeah, maybe 15 kilowatt hours, which is 1 Tesla Powerwall, that'll be enough. No, in the middle of winter, my 25 kilowatt hour battery, even though I'm only discharging to 10%, so it's not full, 22 and a half, is it? Yeah, is not enough on some days. It's just not enough. Yes, there is an energy surplus. The grid here in Australia, Australia has the largest uptake of home solar panels in the world. We have something like 45%, I believe is the current figure, of homes in this country, in the entire country, have solar panels on their roofs. And it's too many. It's too many. So it's causing problems with the grid. And the wholesale price during the day, when everyone's out putting that solar, there's not enough load to take it. So the price, the wholesale price for energy goes negative during the day. I've seen it at negative 15 cents, negative 20 cents, something like that. And that's why during that window, I can take energy for free. Yes, it keeps time properly, very boring name. They actually just sent me an email. I updated this on the forum. They sent me an email saying they've somehow remote updated my little SolarMan Wi-Fi dongle to do the updating every minute, so they claim now. So it should update. So it should only lose up to a minute a day instead of 5 minutes before it resets back. They reckon they've done that update. But if I ever update the firmware, it'll break. So they've done this like custom job just for me. Oh man, DI. Unbelievable. You'll take the extra power? Yeah. So we're doing everything now. So we're charging the EV during that window. Unfortunately, it's really annoying the hell out of me now. My Zappy EV charger, right, which I've been raving about for years because it works great when all you want to do is like the solar tracks, right? It actually tracks the solar, so the EVs only charge with excess solar, and that works great. But now I've got this free window every day. I want to just have it on a simple timer. It doesn't have a simple timer. It's got a boost timer, which I've set that, so I can set a boost timer for every day. But that doesn't work when it's off. And so I can have it plugged into the car. I want it switched off, and then I want it to simply switch on to fast charge mode. It does not have this ability. It is ridiculous, this Zappy charger now. It is now a pain in the ass. Anyway, so yeah, we go out there, manually plug it in, 11 a.m., manually start it, if we need to. And then we charge it. So we charge that, we charge the home battery. I've got my hot water timer, my heat pump hot water timer is now set. Set to come on during that period. The pool pump comes on during that period. So yeah, we've got everything coming on at 11 a.m. And if it's cold, she'll turn on the aircon as well. So we're probably reaching the limit of what my house fuse can do. My 68 amp house fuse. Do I have any info for free phase batteries? No, I don't. Unfortunately, I've only got a single phase house. You've got a 20 kilowatt three phase inverter. One string is like 800 volts. You've seen 18 kilowatt peaks. Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, I've just got a single phase property. 245 volts, 60 amps or 63 amps or whatever it is. So yeah, I do love my battery, but yeah, I'm going to the Australian government has gone. Australian government's turned on the money printer. It's going brrr, so I'm going to install a battery, even though it's my money. It's my taxes paying for my own battery, but still, yeah, I can get some. I think it's $300 per kilowatt hour of battery subsidy. So the battery's almost free. You can probably get a cheap Chinese one for free. That probably doesn't include installer, but there's probably some dodgy cowboys out there that'll give you a solar battery for free now. How much wind power does Australia have? Oh, I don't know the current thing. I am releasing a wind power video tonight. I got it's an old video. What I've done is I've taken video 1275, I think it is, which is my that wind power debunk video. But I had this really cool whiteboard tutorial of how wind turbine efficiencies work, and I derived the equation from first principles and everything, and it's buried away in this debunking video, because I think somebody on Zion Lights on X posted something about some wind energy scam again. So I posted that video and I thought, oh geez, yeah, there's a really good tutorial right in the middle of that. It's like a 30-minute debunking video, but there's like 7 minutes of this whiteboard tutorial. So I extracted that out, and now I'm going to upload that as a brand new video, because you can't find it. Otherwise, you can't find it in the search. So yeah, I've got this great whiteboard tutorial. So I'm recycling content now. I don't mean to, but I think it's worthwhile. Who agrees that it's worthwhile? Recycling. Can we have a poll? No, there's no. Are there polls on here? Don't know if I can do a poll. Don't know if I can do a poll or not. Give me a spot poll. Give me a spot poll right now. Yes or no? Is it okay for me to recycle content that's buried away in old videos that I think you can't search for? But if I extract it out as its own dedicated video, put in the right title and the right keywords and everything, the right description, then it'll appear on search terms. So if somebody searched for wind power efficiency, they won't find my original debunked video, which has this, what I think is an excellent whiteboard tutorial. It's only short, it's only like 7 minutes. So everyone give me a yes, no on that, whether or not recycling content like that is good or not. Yes, no, or depends. Yes. Yes, it's definitely worth it to recycle and or reduce, reuse, recycle. If you have a gem buried in a longer video, then yes. Thank you, Brumby. Hey, Tony Albus is here. No way to search and jump to the part you need. So yes, yeah. See, it's got to be, because it's buried in a debunking video. Like, what was it? Wind wall or wind power or something? So that's in the title and description and everything. And it's like, you'll never find that. You'll never find it. Yes. Yeah, nothing wrong with recycling old stuff. Yeah, I actually agree. Yeah, why not? But mail or alt channel? No, I gave it a full number. It's on the main channel. I'm recycling slop. Main, yeah. It's totally main channel worthy. There's no intro. It's just like I jump straight into it. Like, there's no hi. We're going to talk about blah. Because I didn't want to film something else or another intro for it. So it jumps straight into the whiteboard. And I go through the wind power, I go through and calculating wind power efficiency and the maximum output power and everything. And it's a 7-minute video. I think it's really quite good. I think it's really worthy. Can you not set a charge timer for the car interface? Some have that. No, my car doesn't have that. Unfortunately. How cold are our winters? Josh FSD asks. I go to the Wikipedia page for Sydney, and they'll probably have climate data. That will give you the best estimate. A nice winter's day, like a cold winter's day in Sydney, will be 10 degrees, 12 degrees Celsius, that is. That'll be a cold winter's day, like a really absolute like it rarely, I'm not sure if it ever stays below 10 during it'd have to be some ridiculously really super chilly day to stay below 10, I think, to not at least get to double digits. But a nice day in the middle of winter, it can get to 20 degrees in the middle of winter. It can get to 20. As I said, most days in winter, I have a t-shirt. I'm walking back from the gym in my tank top, covered in sweat. Yeah, it's cold, but I actually treat it as a free, cryo treatment. So yeah, but yeah, like I get around in a t-shirt mostly. Then again, I sit in a lab most of the day. But I'll go to the shop or whatever. I'll walk to the gym, but I'll probably wear a jacket. But sometimes. Half the time, maybe. But yeah, t-shirt and jeans in the middle of winter is fine. Is there a number dot some number so that we know the reference? I put it right in the video. I put it in the I did edit that part into the video. I went, this is an extract from video. I put it as an overlay. This is an extract from video 1275. Hey, Luna from Cape Town, South Africa. Luna RF Labs. Cool name. How do you feel about YouTube Shorts? It's stupidly addictive and I hate them. Yeah, I try not to watch them, but they keep popping up. Like you hit the thing saying show fewer shorts or close down shorts. A day or two later, it's back. Like a day later, it's back. Pain in the ass. That's summer in the Netherlands. Yeah. Is this car charger plugged into a regular outlet? I've done search for Zappy on my second channel. Search my second channel for Zappy. You can see me installing the Zappy charger. Yeah, I did try making some shorts, both from my existing content and some ones that I shot specifically as shorts, and they didn't really get anywhere. But you know, I know some of our fellow YouTubers have had some success with shorts, but they don't make any money. You don't make. All the other YouTubers I talk to, they say, I don't make any money on shorts. Basically, it's a way to get new subscribers to the channel. That's the only benefit of it. Melbourne winter, Sydney summer. Yeah, Melbourne is Melbourne. 3 seasons in one day. Hello, idiot with a soldering iron. I have free time. Should I donate it to a repair shop if it furthers my ET knowledge? Yeah, why not? You never know where it leads. You never know where opportunities like that lead. Every 7 years we get the Nino effect. It blows hot air ass off the Arctic and gives us -0 to 3. Wow. Where are you in Australia? Quicksilver? Yeah, you'll get like you can get down to 3 degrees in Sydney. You can get down to it, but it'd be brief. That wouldn't be a top. You know, that'd be like overnight low or something. It has never. It snowed one time only, apparently, one time only in Sydney, and it was in like 1840 or something. That's the only time it's ever snowed in the Sydney Basin. What's the time? I'm going to keep track of the time. I've got 15 minutes left. Bipolar winters. Here it will swing from -15 to 24. See, we don't, here in Australia, we do not understand negative temperatures. Yes, Sydney rarely gets down to 0. It rarely gets down to 0, Brumby. It's like, as I said, like a cold night will be like a really cold night will be 5 degrees or something. Yeah, it rarely gets down to 0. Deadly addictive, yeah. TikTok is best. Oh, bugger off, Zoltan. It's brain cancer. TikTok is brain cancer. You've blocked all shorts. Can I put a relay in between the data wire to the CT? Maybe it defaults to full power. Then no, it doesn't, Das. Chrome extension enhancer for YouTubers. Lots of options to hide shorts. Have to check it out. It's 4 degrees at the moment in Queensland. Beautiful one day. Perfect the next, apparently. Not. Have I gotten to see the aurora down there? If not, I hope you get a chance to see it. No, I haven't. I would love to. That's on the bucket list. Yeah, it's something like the 1800s. It snowed once in Sydney. You can get snow up in the Blue Mountains if you go up to Blackheath. Rarely below Blackheath would you get snow. You get snow on the Oberon Laddo, which is the other side of the Blue Mountains, but you will get snow at Blackheath. I've seen it once. It wasn't much. Unfortunately, yeah, it's hard to go up there with a moment's notice because because the roads are shut because of the ice or whatever. So yeah, so it's not like, oh, there's reports of snow up at Blackheath, let's go. Unfortunately, you basically have to be up there when it happens. But it happened like 3 times a couple of years ago. It snowed up at Blackheath. And a smattering at Katoomba, I think. But, yeah. Hey, Kerry. You are indeed late. 45 minutes late. Minimum was 3 degrees out in the burbs, huh? Out at the Druitt, where I come from. Yeah, it's cold out in the western suburbs. The western plains of Sydney, where I grew up when I was a boy. Yep, now no aircon back then. We did not have aircon. We had a bar radiator heater. We had wooden floorboards. You know, the house is built off the ground. We had the wooden floorboards with the gaps in it. Yep. I don't know anything about the volcano and lack of summer. Yeah, you had to check which hemisphere it was. Yeah, it can snow a couple of times a year up at Blackheath. I've been at where was I? No, I also went Wentworth Falls. It snowed at Wentworth Falls once. It was just flaking down though. It was just flakes. But yeah, technically, it was snowing at Wentworth Falls, and I was hiking with shorts and a t-shirt. I was taking out a group, and there's probably a photo of me with shorts and a t-shirt. Yeah, and it was snowing. Yeah. We did a canyon once at night. Well, it was dusk. And we did Grand Canyon, and it was 0 degrees. Oh my God, that was chilly. Sydney is on your bucket list. Just don't know if I can do a 16-hour flight. Yeah, maybe in business class. Yeah, I could do 16-hour flight. Like for me to get to Europe, it's 24 hours. Like actually, it's more than some. It's like 30 hours. People go, oh, just go to Europe. Oh, yeah, it's 30 hours, right? Yeah, a 16-hour flight. Yeah, I used to be able to do that when I was young. I enjoyed it. But now, nothing I can think of that I'd hate more than spending 16 hours in a plane. Although when I went to Melbourne, some people don't know this. When I went to Melbourne, was it 2 months ago for the show? Actually took the train. I took the train. It was fan-fucking-tastic. Fantastic. I took the train to and from Melbourne. I thought about just flying down, but then when I looked at the various times when you could get cheap flights and everything, and it's like, well, I'd be wasting most of the day getting there anyway. So why not just hop on a train at 7 a.m. and get in there at 6 p.m. Like, and the train literally dropped me off in front of my hotel. Because I was not Flinders, what's the other station? Southern Cross station. The train pulled in to Southern Cross station. My hotel was literally across the road from the train station. It was great, because the problem with Melbourne is that you got like 30 minutes from the bloody 40 minutes from the shuttle bus from the airport to the middle of Melbourne. So yeah, I freaking enjoyed my train because I do enjoy trains. I really enjoy trains. And it was great. I downloaded a bunch of podcasts and I was chatting with people on the train. It was great. It's great. I loved it. It was like 11 hours each way or something. It's fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. Thank you, Quicksilver. Snow on Christmas Day in Canberra in the early 80s. It was more like hail, but it's still special, yeah. Wow. On Christmas Day. That's amazing. Canberra gets cold. Holy crap, man. Canberra. We go down to Canberra a lot because there's lots of sports stuff for the kids down in Canberra. So we go to Canberra like twice a year, probably. Oh, the FSD on your name is your airport code. Yeah, put a K in front of it. Yes. Yes, people will think it's full self-driving. Yeah, that was my first guess. What's the average price for a DC fast charge here? 60 cents per kilowatt hour. 60 cents, I think. Can be more. Is anyone in the US? Are you going to open source this weekend? Anyone going? I think it's this weekend. Open source live, the open source show. Electro Boom wanted me to go. He was talking it up. And apparently he talked to the people there to see if he could get me invited, but I never got an email, so I didn't get an invite to open source. But yeah, even as much as I hate trains, I'm having a look at the people who are going to open source, and I think, yeah, I wouldn't mind going to that. I wouldn't mind going. But yeah, unfortunately, I was not invited, so so I didn't have the option to go to open source. 8 hours from Auckland to Wellington. Cost the same as a plane. It was a nice synergy. Yeah, the train trip, first class, was like $110. It was $110. It was cheap. Whereas the cheapest flight was like $300. And then that was like during the middle of the day. So like you lose half the day. Like I would have like literally like I maybe would have got there a couple of hours earlier than when I hopped on the train at 7 a.m. and just took the train for 11 hours. And it's so pleasant. I love the train. I love the train trip to Melbourne. I've actually done it a couple of times. But yeah, like if I needed to go there for a day trip, yeah, of course I'd just fly or, yeah, or if there's some other circumstance. But yeah. Yes, open source live, Kerry. Online. Hell, if there's a stream, you'll probably watch. No, it's a live meetup thing. It's a big meetup conference, and it's huge. Everyone's there. All the content creators are there. You know, your Mark Robers are there. Those level of creators. And yes, I was talking to Electro Boom about it because he went last year. I've only got a few minutes left. He went last year, and he said it was fantastic. And most of the content creators do not go to the main floor, like, you know, because they've got a huge main floor where, you know, you can set up your own table and you can show off your stuff and stuff like that. And they say, if you dare venture out, if you're one of the big names and you venture out onto the main floor, you just get mobbed. You just get mobbed. So yeah, you can't walk the main floor. So they all hang out backstage, and he said it's the coolest thing ever. And then they all got invited over to Mark Rober's studio warehousey, you know, lab thingo, and stuff like that. So yeah, they're aiming to upload videos within the hour on the Source Plus platform. Okay, right. Yeah, I really enjoy. Oh, VCF. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to VCF. Hey, you helped me get into PCB design in 2023. Now I'm working on my first 8-layer after 6 and 4-layer over the last few years. Have a small home lab now and really enjoy it. Excellent, biggest monkus. Nice to hear. Well done. Keep it up. Yeah, I've only got a few minutes left. I believe they're going to stop very shortly. Oh, hang on. No, hang on. No, it was 7. No, did I start it? Oh, no, it's been going for 49 minutes. Yeah, okay. It started at 7:30, 6:30. Yes. 6:30. Yeah, I've been going for 50 minutes now. Yeah, Jeff Geerling. Yes, I wanted to meet Jeff. We've corresponded a few times. There are no Gestapo on the train. No. Yeah, I'd love to meet Jeff. Seems like a cool guy. Yeah, there's tons of names. There's tons and tons of names I'd like to meet. So yes. Oh, hang on. I've had my car switched on this whole time. Well, not on, but I've had the accessories switched on. You just booked a flight, Qantas. 17 hours, 15 minutes. Shows a +2. What does that mean? Gain 2 days or lose 2 days? I don't know. You might gain 2 days. No, you won't gain 2 days. You'll gain a day. But oh, do you gain 2 days? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've done it. I don't know. Well, it depends on the exact time zone. Yes, you could probably technically do it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, hey, Tony. Yeah, I didn't get an invite to open source. He put a word in for me. He apparently asked him if I could get an invite. I'd pay for it, of course. I'd pay for my flight over there. This is not the Hyundai. This is the 2010 Nissan Dualis +2, which we're thinking about getting a replacement for very shortly. Perth to Heathrow. Yeah, Perth goes directly to Perth to Heathrow now. Wow. Yeah, last time I did Heathrow, it was a stopover in Shanghai or something. I can't remember exactly where. You did it once from Nevada, pretty much arrived the same time that I left. Yeah. Welcome to the flat Earth. You say it had the same Altronics kit power supply that I built in the background. Oh, nice. Yeah, that kit power supply. Did I ever get a replacement knob with the blue cap that was missing on yours? No, I didn't. I just ended up just using the bare shaft, I think. I didn't bother replacing it. Peanut butter and jelly chicken wings. Wow. Well, sitting outside is hard because there's like nowhere to sit the phone. There's nowhere convenient. I'd have to bring like a tripod-y thing or something. There's nowhere to conveniently hold the phone. Now I can stick it on the steering wheel here. Anyway, I do believe they're going to stop right about now. So, better to say, yeah, I think it might be over. Better to say, thanks for joining me now. And so, yes, my video tonight will be recycled content. Yep. All right. Thanks for joining me. Have a good one. Catch you. Oh, I started a new project too. Oh, wife is calling. See ya. Oh, God. Hang on.